India's External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, spoke at the Foreign Ministers' session in the Third Voice of Global South Summit in August 2024. He spoke at a great length about India's commitment to the Global South. Excerpts from his speech in 10 points. 1. The overall context in which our discussion takes place is one of global challenges and risks, where the search for solutions is impeded by outdated thinking and vested interests. We can all see the problems, just as we can broadly figure out the answers. The real issue is that we don't seem to be able to get there for a variety of reasons. 2. Strengthening economic resilience. The experience of the pandemic, conflicts, and climate events have driven home the necessity for reliable and resilient supply chains. Not just that, there is also an acute need to diversify production itself in various domains to de-risk the international economy. What we earlier argued for in terms of socioeconomic justice is today an equally compelling logic for the entire world in terms of predictability. 3. Climate change and energy transitions. The risks of climate change, the cost of transition pathways, and accessibility to resources are the three big issues of the ongoing debate. During our G20 presidency, we strove to highlight just energy transitions. We must work together as a family towards facilitating the flow of low-cost financing and critical technologies to the Global South. 4. Revitalizing multilateralism. It is an undeniable fact that even as the global order faced critical challenges, solutions did not emerge from the multilateral domain. The reason is both the obsolescence and the polarization of multilateral organizations. Here, too, India has argued for reformed multilateralism and sought reform of multilateral development banks through the G20. As a group, we need to press home our case. 5. Democratizing digital transformations. The digital public infrastructure has been a key driver of the transformation currently underway in our country. Some of our experiences will be of interest to Global South partners. They could also benefit from intra-South digital exchanges and cooperation. 6. Global institutions and governance architecture. Colleagues, there is a crying need to reform multilateralism if we are to revive its credibility. No nation really differs with this assessment, but an inability to take that forward in respect of the United Nations is costing us more with each passing day. 7. Access to finance and technology. These remain the keys to unlock the development potential of the Global South. We must encourage a more proactive and willing culture in that regard. India, for example, is sharing India Stack and digital public infrastructure solutions and undertaking development projects in almost 80 nations, many of them as grants. You will recall our contribution of vaccines to almost 100 countries during the COVID-19 pandemic. 8. Need for collective initiatives. If the world will not respond, then the Global South must devise its own initiatives. In recent years, we have seen International Solar Alliance, Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, Global Biofuel Alliance, Mission Life, or the International Big Cat Alliance. Amongst us in the Global South, there must be a greater willingness to act on issues of common interest. 9. Making interdependence a strength. We have all experienced how our exposures and vulnerabilities are leveraged. At the same time, there has also been an increasing use of sanctions, especially financial. This will continue till we develop other options. For us in the Global South, the lesson is to intensify our own interactions. This means more trade, investments, collaboration, training, etc. Trade settlements in our own currencies and fintech solutions are also desirable. 10. I look forward to hearing your views today, keeping in mind that we, as the Global South, must work collectively to ensure a better future. Enjoying our content? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.